if anybody wants to listen to, so we did a CLE, which is a continuing legal education class last week. And let me ask the next question. What do you do with liens in a case? How do you negotiate and resolve liens in a case? Because in any injury case, what is a lien? It's a claim in a case held by an outside person. So you'll have a health insurance company like Anthem or GH or United Healthcare, UHC, who paid for medical care and now that wants their money out of the case. You'll have a medical provider like a doctor, hospital, ER, ambulance, air flight, physical therapist. They want to get paid out of the case because you didn't have any health insurance. The injured person did not have any health insurance, or because those people didn't get paid enough by the health insurance company. Or the other kinds of liens you could have an attorney's lien in a case. You can have a Medicaid or a Medicare lien in a case. So there's always a lot of liens in a personal injury case, and it's really important for me as a personal injury lawyer to not only get as much money as I can from the defendant in a case, but also to minimize the payouts on the back end, minimize the payouts that you pay to all the lien holders, which is a trick, which is really a trick to do. So we do that, and I tell all my clients, not only am I going to get you as much money as I can on the front end from the defendant, but I'm going to minimize the payouts to the lien holders on the back end. The point of this, and so that's what liens are, and there's a lot of tricks that I do, or a lot of not tricks, bad word, a lot of techniques that I do to try to minimize the penalty and get as much money in my clients' pockets as I can. We did all those, and we did all those in a CLE the other day, which is a continuing legal education class, in which we did that. And while I'm talking, if Dave doesn't, they just put up the podcast episode. If you guys are, hey Davey, put up the whoever did that, Burger Law did, put up the under resources. If you go to, wait a minute, I'm not finding it. If you go to, so I have all my CLEs on my lawyer to lawyer thing. I have Control C. I'm going to do this comment myself. Control V. So what I just did was I almost ended this live video. I clicked the wrong thing. That will teach me from doing my own stuff. So they just put it on, but I put my lawyer to lawyer thing. If you go here and you go to CLEs at the bottom, if you go to my June 19th, 2020 CLE, you'll see all the presentation, my lien presentation, the appendix, liens and how to resolve them, ERISA liens and what that means. So, and if you want to get in the weeds, and we did that for about 100 lawyers a couple Fridays ago, and we also did a great ethics CLE, love and lawyering in the time of the coronavirus. And if you want more answers to get into details, if you're a lawyer watching this, we have great stuff on how to effectively handle and resolve liens in a case, which is something we encounter in every personal injury case. Not only are we fighting to get the money in the first instance, but we're also fighting all the lien holders, the health insurance companies, the providers, and that kind of stuff. Now, it's not that those people don't have a legal right to recover. Sometimes they do, but you got to know when they do and when they don't. And it's not like the doctors didn't provide great service to our clients. They did. There's a lot of great lawyers. There's a lot of great doctors, excuse me. There's a lot of great doctors and nurses and physical therapists and chiropractors and x-ray techs and radiologists who ought to get paid really well for the great work that they do. And we want to do that. And I pay a lot of doctors, and we pay, when we settle cases, we pay out a lot of healthcare providers because those people work really hard. They're really dedicated people. They're on the front lines with the coronavirus now. So we want to get them paid, and we work hand in hand with them. However, we don't want to get them overpaid, and it does come out of our client's pocket. So the doctors should get paid fairly, but not unfairly, and they shouldn't get paid too much. and we really don't have a problem with that. We very rarely have to go with motions in court to fight it. We very rarely have to join that battle, so to speak. But we know what the rules are and what the guidelines are about what's fair payment, and we try to make it fair for everybody. And we're really effective at doing that. And if you want to see the video of our CLE or see any other stuff, it's in that section of the website.